Hey, it's that time once again. Let us gather, get close to that screen, whichever glowing screen you're watching. So, a couple questions, start us right off from the bat. How many of you are happy all the time? Raise your hand if you're happy all the time. All righty. And how many of you are sad all the time? Raise your hand. And how many of you are happy sometimes, sad sometimes, and in the middle sometimes? Raise your hands. Oh, I'm going to guess that's most of us. Happy sometimes, sad sometimes, and a lot of times in the middle. We have ups and downs. Look at this picture. This is a picture of St. Gothard Pass in Switzerland. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Here's what's interesting. I think that life is kind of like that picture. There's the part of the road of our lives in the valley. Part of the roads in our lives are up at the top of the mountain, but a lot of it is that zigzaggy line going up the side. Good and bad are in the middle. One of our lessons today, the lesson from Job, well, that's kind of both good and bad times for Job. Job had a wonderful family. He had a farm. He had all these animals. Everything was going great for Job. And then it all stopped. It all stopped. And Job lost everything. And he even had big red sores all over his body. And you know what? He gave up on God. Is that how the story goes? Well, that's not how the story goes. The story goes that Job lost all that, but throughout that, when Job was in the valleys, when Job was up on top of the mountains, when it was bad, when it was good times, and a whole bunch of times in the middle, Job always believed in God. Job always believed that God was with him. The bad times, the good times, and in between. We have God with us when the roads are smooth and when the roads are bumpy and rough. Now, if you get a chance, go ahead and read that whole story of Job, and you'll find out that there were some pretty difficult times for Job. And his friends sometimes weren't all that great a help. But through it all, Job trusted that God was with him. So remember, as we go through good and bad and in the middle, God is with us. All right, see you next week.